I'm down at Captain Ryan Lambert's Cajun Fishing Adventures for 3 days of fishing. We got a media event down here. That's the good news. The bad news is it is blowing 900 miles an hour right now. Man, it seems like a tropical storm is coming through. The good news with fishing down here, though, is the Mississippi River runs right down the middle of Plaquemines Parish. You can fish on either side. So you got a wind out of the west, you fish on the east. Wind out of the east, you can fish on the west. But I'm pretty sure tomorrow we're gonna be heading east. I know this time of year down here, the fishing for bull reds is fantastic. If this wind will let up at all tomorrow, I suspect that's what we're gonna do. Haven't talked to any of the guides yet, so I'm not positive, but I'm betting that's where we're gonna end up. Been hot as Hades here, but so what? When the fishing is this good, you hardly even notice the heat. This should be a really fun 3-day event. I can't wait. All right, it's the next morning. Got a little bit of sleep last night, definitely not enough. But we got our boat assignments this morning. I'm heading out with a guy who's actually gonna take us west of the Mississippi River. Forecast calls for a light northeast wind today, and he wants to go sight fishing. So you know that's right up my alley. I don't do a ton of sight fishing, but I always enjoy doing it. I really, really love it. He's very optimistic, and that makes me very optimistic. So hopefully this is gonna be a good day. So have you ever run a trolling motor, or you're just anti-trolling motor?
No, I use trolling motors for the bigger boats when I had to run the bigger boats. But for so much of this stuff, you have to literally have 16 inches or more to run a trolling motor.
Right.
And I can fish in stuff that's 8 inches, 9 inches deep in
right.
this boat without a trolling motor. Fish where the other guys can't.
Sure. That's a little windier than I expected.
Way windier than I thought it would be. It's supposed to be 6.
Right. It's kind of a north wind almost, huh?
It is, it's northeast.
I mean, that was a prediction, but it's just weird. We've had west wind every day. Well, you know that for the past couple weeks. So are you typically casting at pushes of fish, or
pushes, but you literally see the fish in here.
You are, okay.
And we don't have the greatest, we have muted light this morning.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
But I should be able to pull, you know, we'll see a tail come out of the water or a back, and we should be able to pull right to one.
Okay.
This episode of Marshman Masson brought to you by Puglia Sporting Goods.
It's shallow enough to Todd,
Mm-hmm.
or don't discount the center.
Okay.
The center of these little ears and toes, the fish, I definitely would see them laying out here, especially when you have all, I call this mother-in-law grass that's off the bank, this isolated fish.
Okay. Uh-huh.
So when I see that, I know it's very shallow. So they could be anywhere in the middle too. We all get so bank focused.
Sure, absolutely. No doubt. So there's really broken marsh. That's kind of the stuff you like.
This is all real shallow, so we should see a push in.
Right, okay.
Seeing a few pogies.
You'd call this probably a place you can get into with a push pole that a trolling motor guy couldn't, right?
Right, it would be tough for a trolling motor guy in here without making a lot of noise.
Okay.
It's pretty skinny right now. It's probably about 10 inches deep.
So do you call this snot grass like we do?
Yeah.
You do.
Or gorilla snot or dog hair.
Oh, I got popped. There it is. Ladyfish.
Ladyfish. See this one back here? See him pushing to the right? Back here about 3 o'clock, 3:30, going to 4 into the corner.
Yep, I see him.
Nice cast. That might get him. It's so hard when I see the fish. Swimming like a
Look at the shrimp.
Yeah.
White shrimp. So good to see.
Dude, you didn't miss a thing. That's the best thing that happened to you, man. You just rained here and blue like hell. Oh, yeah.
There he is.
Go. That's a red fish. Powerful again. I'm gonna go under you.
You're good. I caught a flounder just a couple days ago. That's a good fish.
I'm gonna set this rod down.
Come on, big boy. Tire yourself out. So CA, was this pond fishable when the river was way up, or was it too muddy?
Too muddy. I just started fishing just before I left. Look at that. Nice. Keep up.
He's, I'm betting he's close to 27, maybe a little under, 25.
Is that a V-man bait? No.
That's a matrix shad.
He's about 24 and a half.
24 and a half, okay.
You like that? So who makes that little bait? Is that a
It's
local
a
brand?
sponsor, yeah, it's a local brand, matrix shad. There he goes. It's a happy fish and a happy angler.
Now he's a little bit smarter.
Yeah. CA, have you been seeing white shrimp in here? Or is this the first time?
We've seen a few, but not as much as this.
Okay.
Is the most. White was a good color for us. I like white and pink a lot when I fish here.
Okay.
It's for no other reason other than the fact that my guys can
See the bait.
They can
Yeah,
see the bait
right.
when they're casting. And sure.
Just a push right here.
Reach them. I'm going to ease. That's one there that's pushing that water.
Oh, there he goes. There he goes. He's to my right. To my right. Go ahead, get him. Looks like he's still going right, huh?
There's a nice tree up here on the right. They must just have a dart board.
Oh, redfish right here.
Got it?
He missed it.
Gotta be kidding. I thought he ate it.
I dropped it right in front of his face. Yeah, it looked like he ate it, but he didn't.
Yeah.
That was another beast.
You never even knew we were here. Brian even moved that time and he didn't know.
This episode of Marshman Masson brought to you by Matrix Shad, and by Fitzgerald Fishing, and by Cito New Orleans, and by Versamax Corks, and by Death Grip Jig Heads.
Right there, see him tailing in between, right through the gut there, right through the middle. We'll get him
Go ahead.
I'll try to go all the way through. He's down there about a full 2 casts.
I just
Further down that bank, so we're on the right path. I'm gonna see if I can fit through here. I think I can force this through.
yeah, you can fit.
I could see him tailing down there, Todd. He's right
Is
along
he
the edge of- yeah, he's right there
Okay.
where you're pointing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get you through here. Hold on, let me see if I can thread the needle here without
You got it.
putting a moccasin in the.
That's why you're up high.
Yes. My favorite thing is when the bugs start biting the guys below me. See the little wake that he made up there, the little boil?
Right here?
There, yeah.
Okay.
That's definitely him.
A little bit out of range.
It's, I go, oh no, I don't need any bug dope. I got you guys down there. You guys are the bait. They're not bothering me a bit. That was a pretty good sized redfish that was over there. See if he shows again. That's swing hard. Brian, if you swing it as hard as you can, see him over the picking, so left,
Up against that bank.
right in there against the bank.
Yeah.
Right against the bank over there. Come on, baby, a golf shot. Perfect. Now walk it back this way because he's.
Oh, the wind.
Okay, keep walking it. Still nice. There you go, walk it now. Walk it now. He's a little to the right of that. Maybe.
Oh, there he is. There he is. You see him?
About 3 yards off, 2 yards off the bank there. Drop it. Put your rod to your left and see if you might be able to walk it right to him. He's a little left of that line.
Yeah.
Come over and get it.
He's close enough to hear it, though.
Oh yeah, you know he hears that.
Get him there with the line going this way.
Come on, big boy.
He wasn't interested in the top water.
He was looking for a little minnow. Spin the boat around.
I know he... He's a brute.
You never know what'll happen if they're in a little bit deeper water. Another one that's in that.
Nice.
That's a good 25, 26 inch fish.
We saw him tailing. How far away? Maybe 200 yards?
Yeah, well, I mean, he was 3 or 4 casts away when I first looked at him.
So we didn't whack the fish. A full moon the night before made them less than eager to come out and play. But still, it was an awesome day poling the Louisiana Flats with one of the best in the business, C.A. Richardson. Certainly a whole lot of fun. Well, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to the Marshman Masson channel on YouTube. And don't forget to hit the notification bell to be notified whenever we post a new video. And until next time, if we don't see you in the marsh, we'll see you right here on Marshman Masson.